welcome to my live. I'm excited for today's show. It is definitely a request I get all the time, is about plant-based vegan items from Trader Joe's. And also I actually had a special request from my sister-in-law asking me about, hello everyone, how are you today? About plant-based ideas for the grill, and I picked up a few things from Trader Joe's to share with you, but also will share some recipe ideas with you that are super easy to make for the grill, plant-based meal ideas, or if you're going to a party, I love to just make some suggestions on a few things you could bring along. But thank you so much for joining me today. I also, I have this new setting on my Instagram with you can create your own channel. So I did last week, I created a plant-based lifestyle channel, which you can join, and in there I will share directly recipes, and then I will also be doing a summer recipe club again this summertime. We're gonna run it from June, probably middle of June to middle of July, or I'm not sure exactly the dates, but if you would like, you could head to the link in my bio and you can join it and just stay up to date there. I've been sharing recipes every day, or I communicate asking questions on things you'd like to see. And if you join that in there, I will be sharing with the details about the recipe club along with the recipes there and stuff like that. So it's fun. I'm excited about it because it's a great way for me to just share a little bit more about the plant-based lifestyle and holistic wellness. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Hello, if you are new here, I'm Missy from Wellness with Missy, and I know my sign is backwards because I cannot figure out how to go live and to flip everything. It doesn't seem to work out, so I apologize for that. And oh, hi Lala. So I'm excited. So today I'm sharing things that I picked up from Trader Joe's. Everyone loves when I share my Trader Joe's haul, and it's focused all around like summertime and plant-based recipes to make on the grill, and I'll also be sharing some tips as well. So I will dive right in, and you know that I love to share about eating whole food plant-based foods. I'm not very big on processed foods. There's some things that I do really enjoy from Trader Joe's, which I'm going to share today, and also I will share great ideas as far as what to make on the grill. One of my favorite things that I really love so much are portobello mushrooms. Making these on the grill are so amazing. They taste so good. They get nice and juicy. I absolutely love them, and you could do them with some peppers, and I like to just make that into a sandwich. As far as bread, I love Ezekiel bread, but you can put any kind of bread that you want with the portobello mushrooms, but these are the perfect thing to pick up last minute and make on the grill. Or if you are going to a party, I love to just suggest, you could say, don't worry about, putting things on the grill for me. I'll bring something you could just throw on very easily for me, and you could bring along portobello mushrooms. And the other thing that I love so much too are these Dr. Prager's, I think that's how you pronounce it. Their California veggie burger is one of my favorites, and I actually sometimes really like to do this burger, one of these, with a portobello mushroom on a bun with some bell peppers and also tomato and lettuce and all that kind of fun stuff. And that is such a great easy meal to bring along or to make on the grill. Portobello mushrooms are packed with so much stuff, and so many nutrients that are so good for you, and that's why eating whole food plant-based foods is just so amazing, because it is filled with so many vitamins and nutrients and all that kind of stuff to help nourish your body. And I have picked these up. They do have them at Trader Joe's, and if they don't have the big ones in stock, you can also just do the small ones. They work out just the same. My father, he always just made such amazing summertime barbecues. I always looked forward to going, even though he wasn't plant-based. He loved that I was and loved to learn all about it. And every time he would have a barbecue, he would get so excited to make my husband and I portobello mushrooms and bell peppers and eggplant and zucchini, and I just always loved that so much about him. And I love to just share these little things that when I go to a barbecue, these are things that either I'll bring along or I'll suggest. Someone have a question? Oh yeah, okay, the sodium in the California burger. I'm very big on, processed foods and the amount of sodium, but actually this sodium is not that much. It's for one burger, 250 mgs. Actually, this company, I'm not sure of the details, but I do believe that there was it's a cardiologist involved in creating this company. Please don't quote me on that, I'm almost positive, but I definitely was going to suggest in sharing today that when you do eat processed foods, one thing to really look at is obviously the ingredients that are in there, but also the sodium count. That is just really big because it does really contribute to high blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. And that's why eating whole food plant-based foods is just so amazing, because you're just getting the whole foods, and eating plant-based is so good for your body and for just keeping everything running and vibrant in the way it is supposed to. But I do love these so much. I am sorry it's reversed, but this is them, and there's very minimal ingredients. Not everything by them is vegan. This particular one is. I'm not sure. They also have a mushroom and risotto one, and it may be vegan, I'm not positive, but you want to just check it out. Always look for the vegan sign on the box. But these they sell at Trader Joe's, which I love so much. And they also did have a few other processed burgers, veggie burgers. There was some kind of Indian style flavored burger as well, but I personally love this. Sure, you're welcome anytime. And if you'd like, join my plant-based lifestyle channel. I like to share things in there as well. And every week I go live here at noon, and any suggestions you want me to share, I'm welcome to do that for you if you'd like. But thanks so much for joining in. And then the next thing too, on the grill, whole food, plant-based foods, zucchini. And in the Summer Recipe Club, I will be sharing recipes to make with, I'm sorry, this isn't zucchini, this is eggplant, with eggplants. And eggplants are so versatile. You can make so many things with it, but you can easily grill these, and just even grilling them and putting on top of it some tomato sauce is really so delicious. And you can even have the eggplant, grill it along with, portobello mushrooms, zucchini, bell peppers, and thank you. All these things you could just easily grill and have just a plate of mixed vegetables. I promise you, you will feel so good, you'll feel so full and everything. But what I did bring along too to suggest to eat with any of the grilled vegetables are either of these that they have at Trader Joe's. This is the spinach squash, and then this is the hearts of palm. I think these are great sides to just add with your grilled vegetables. This is just made up of organic dried spaghetti squash, or you can even pick up a spaghetti squash and make it and bake it. It's so easy to make. I know sometimes with plant-based eating, you may think it'd be complicated and it's so involved, but it really isn't. Like, once you start making your own foods, you'll just feel so amazing and you'll want to keep on doing and trying. But in the meantime, this one is at Trader Joe's and it's so easy. You just really, it says in a large pot, bring 4 quarts of water to a boil and add it in there for 5 minutes and it's done, and drain it. And then the hearts of palms too, this one is really good as well. Both of these do not have any sodium in it, and this just has hearts of palms. So this is a great added thing to add to the vegetables you're gonna make on the grill. And then I also have here the zucchini or squash. You can make these on the grill as well. Another thing, you could do one of those skewers and chop up all of these vegetables, put them on there and grill them that way. But you could just easily just slice them, and I usually just slice them long ways and then grill them both ways. And it's just really so delicious and so fun. And any kind of vegetables over there, you can do bell peppers. You could even do squash if you didn't see zucchini there. But those are my favorite staples that I always have when I either go to a barbecue, or I will bring along these things and just say throw them on there. And it's amazing how many people really love to want to try the things that I bring to parties and I love to just share this with them and share how easy it is to eat plant-based foods. The other thing that I did bring along that you can easily grill is tempeh, and this stuff is packed with so much plant-based protein. Super easy. You can put some kind of sauce on top of it and just grill it, but it's a great another added thing. You can add it to a sandwich as well. All of these mixed vegetables, you can even just grill them and then put them in a bread with some lettuce and tomato and just eat them. It's so delicious. I wish I could make it all for everyone and share that with you. But the other thing too is when I do go to a place and I bring or I talk about plant-based foods, I just really love to share like how easy it is to do. And then a lot of questions that I get is about like eating plant-based, like what do you eat? And I just really love to share that it's just pretty much everything is very simple and it's all whole foods. A lot of the things that the types of foods that people like to eat, I usually can just easily tell them how to make it more plant-based and all the benefits of eating a plant-based diet. And I really love to also just share like resources with people so they can become more educated about plant-based whole foods. I know that for myself, I wasn't always a plant-based vegan, so for me it was a process, and it was just little by little educating myself and then eating these foods and then just really seeing the amazing benefits from eating plant-based foods. And that's why I love to share so much how easy it is to do. And today I love to just share about all the stuff I picked up at Trader Joe's. If you're new here, joining in, I always get requests on Trader Joe's haul, vegan haul, what they have that's new there, so I picked up a few things. And then the next thing too, I haven't tried this, but they do have their own meatless ground plant-based crumbles made with pea protein, which you can also make this and add this into tacos, into your soups, on top of a salad. You know, you could add them also to, it says on here, a slider, so that's another great thing for the grill. And this one does have a little bit more sodium, so one thing I would definitely watch out for with packaged items. But I did pick this up to share. I don't know if anyone has tried it. Let me know. I'm gonna definitely give it a try soon. And the other things too, oh, and then this as well, you can easily make this on the grill too. It's a great little item to pick up at Trader Joe's. They also did have sausages that were vegan sausages, and they also did have a few other brands. There is one section in Trader Joe's where kind of all the plant-based alternative stuff is, and they have a bunch of different things. I really just brought along this California veggie burger because it's really one that I love so much, and I do eat this one quite often. And then pretty much like whole foods, and then how you can create a nice sandwich like portobello mushrooms. You could even add in one of the burgers, and you could add in this sauce on top. It's just so many ways to add in, you know, wholesome foods to going to a barbecue. So those are my ideas, but they definitely also have tofu, which is another thing that's great to add. You could even make it and then add it to salads if you let it go cold and things like that. But you can even grill like asparagus and pretty much any vegetable. So when you're thinking of a plant-based barbecue and what you have is just saying pretty much any vegetable you can grill and it will taste so delicious. And what else do I have over here? Oh, so then this I found yesterday. I believe it is new on their line. It's the vegan poke, and it is beets marinated in sesame soy sauce. So that looks so delicious. I just picked it up yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to try it, but I'm definitely looking forward to giving this a try. And this is a great thing too to bring to a barbecue if you're going. You could bring along some crackers with it. You can also just like spread this on top of like your portobello mushroom on top of the bread, and it's just fun to experiment and try different things. You'll be really amazed how much that you can make with whole foods and then work around that. And then this I've shared before too. It's one of my favorites. I thought for a minute or two I went into one store to pick it up and they were out of it, and someone thought that they were maybe discontinuing it, but it is not. It is there, and I'm excited because this tastes so delicious. If you just grill some mixed vegetables and you put this on one side of the bread, it tastes really good. It just adds so much flavor to whatever you're eating. And then the vegan buffalo dip, another great item. This tastes so good. great thing to bring along to a barbecue if you're going. I know that they have definitely had this at Trader Joe's for a while, but in case you haven't seen it, there are over by the plant-based sections in Trader Joe's, there are also these dips. There's about 4 of them that are vegan, but these 2 are my favorite, so I definitely wanted to recommend those. And then I always share these as well. These are just so awesome. They are just so delicious. I love that, like the little crunch that you get, but they're perfect to use as like a taco wrap, and even if you're mixing grilled vegetables, putting them inside there with some cilantro and avocado and some salsa, it's so good. So definitely pick these up. I'm not sure if you tried them yet, but if not, they're in the front section where the produce is. So I highly recommend those as well. And then I have shared these before too, but these are the vegan chocolate bars that they share and sell at Trader Joe's. They are made of oats, oat milk. They're pretty good. There's definitely a sugar and stuff in there, so I don't really eat too many of them, but it is nice to have them. And I think that I did the vegan Trader Joe's haul a few weeks ago, and they were on there, and I hadn't tried them yet, but they were really good. So I would definitely try those. And then also, as far as snacks and things from Trader Joe's that I love, I have shared before, they do a lot of different vegan ice cream stuff, and these are definitely my favorite. It's so good. They've been there for probably almost about a year now, but when I used to love Tartufo, which is kind of a ice cream, hard chocolate gel with like ice cream in the middle of it, and these kind of remind me of that, and they're so good, but there is coconut inside. So I don't know if you've tried these yet, but if not, definitely get them. They're so good. It's also another fun thing to bring to a barbecue if you're going. And then also these little mini cones, they are so cute. And those are from Trader Joe's as well. Another fun thing to bring to a party, maybe especially if there's kids. These definitely have a bunch of different like ingredients in them and sugar and stuff like that. It's fine to enjoy these things every once in a while, and these are 2 of my favorite. I'm not sure if you have tried them, but definitely give them a try. They also have a oat ice cream and a few other things. I also saw on their website they didn't have it. Oh, and then this is my favorite coconut cream, whipped cream too. They have this at Trader Joe's, which is one of my favorites. But there's just so many different options there at Trader Joe's. You can pick up plant-based vegan items, and these are really focused around great for Memorial Day weekend that's coming up soon here in the States, for a barbecue or anytime you have like a party, or if you want to bring along these things. It's just a great way to like introduce plant-based eating to other people and share with them, even these spreads and stuff like that. So I really had so much fun going there. I always have fun going to Trader Joe's, which I'm sure so many of you do. It's like you go there, it's so fun. I also did pick up this basil plant, which it smells so good, and they have, of course, their whole flower section too is so beautiful. But these are the ideas that I came up with and just wanted to share for plant-based barbecue ideas for the summertime, new vegan items at Trader Joe's. And so stay tuned, I'll be sharing more recipes. And also, like I said, if you would like to join my channel, my plant-based lifestyle channel, I share in there recipes daily, and we'll be doing a summer recipe club as well. Oh, and I also wanted to just share real quick a tip about mushrooms and storing them. It's always best to just keep them if they come wrapped with plastic. Let me see, someone has a question. Can you please? Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, let's see. So there's this one, the vegan tahini dip, which is so good. It has like cucumber and dill in it, and it's really so light and refreshing. I pretty much sometimes just even have this with cut up vegetables, but I was suggesting too that you can grill like the portobello mushrooms and put this on top of it on its bun, and it tastes really good. And then the vegan buffalo dip, that's the other one that's there. They also have they have a caramelized onion one that's vegan, and one other one. I have shared them before on my page at Wellness with Missy. I think there's a Reels there, but in the section where the plant-based stuff is, it's over there. And then this vegan poke, this is new. This was not over there. This was in the produce section. And this has beets marinated in sesame soy sauce. I haven't tried it. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it this afternoon, but it looks really so good. And of course, I love the packaging because pink and green are my favorite colors. And in case you missed it too, I did share these, and this is vegan as well. Obviously they're tempeh. This is a great thing to grill or bake or whatever. It's packed with a lot of plant-based protein. And also these are my favorite vegan veggie burgers, super easy to make. These are great sides. Let's see, thank you. Oh, that's so great. Well, enjoy. Yes, just bring along like some of your things, and you just share and just say, these are just simple things. And I'm telling you, like mostly when I first started to do that and bring along foods or make suggestions for barbecues or any place that I was going, it's just amazing. People are so interested and they want to try it and learn more about it. So I'm glad that I could be helpful to you. I really just love to share about the plant-based lifestyle and plant-based eating. The other thing too, there's a lot more stuff like this there too at Trader Joe's. I personally don't really eat a lot of the processed plant-based vegan stuff. I think it's such a great alternative, especially if you want to make like this with some tacos and stuff like that. But me personally, I focus on plant-based whole foods, and then eating things like this on top of them to give them some flavor. So. But I'm glad that everyone was able to join me today. I'm so grateful that you were able to join in. And if you have any questions anytime, or if you're looking for ideas or recipes, you're welcome to DM me. And be sure to join my channel if you'd like. And I will see you guys next week on my live. I'm wishing you a happy and healthy one. Thank you.